Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am hostess here, and I will guide this conversation. Today, we are going to talk about anxiety. So I think it's a great topic to discuss. Let's see how it goes. But before I will start, let me explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. Talk and Talk is a platform where you can practice some language such as English, Spanish, Italian, French, and we also have German. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher, I am a student too. I am not here to correct or teach anyone, but make sure that everybody here is going to learn a lot because this is a real environment to practice our speaking skills, okay? So don't be afraid to make mistakes. We are in a safe place to do it. Uh, oh my gosh, I forgot to say that. It's not necessary to be afraid of making mistakes or because no one will judge you here, okay? It's a safe place to practice our speaking skills. As we are here in six, I will create just one more room just to make the conversation flow better, okay? In the another room, guys, I would like to ask you to choose a leader to ask the question, just make sure that everybody can participate properly, okay? 10 minutes before the end, I will bring you here again, and you can discuss how was the experience for everybody, okay? So everybody can see the questions on the chat. Just a moment. And if you need some help, just ask me and I can go there, okay, guys? I wish I could have time to speak with everybody at the same time, guys, but sometimes it's better to divide us and we can have more opportunity to speak, okay? That's it. In the another room, I will put Camila, Adriane, and Thiago. And in the main room will be Isabel, Mary, and myself, okay? So have a great conversation, guys, and see you soon. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's working. So Mary, can you start to introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Good evening, guys. My name is Maria Angela. I'm 32 years old. I live in Atibaia, São Paulo. I'm a degree in analysis and systems development. Now I work from home. Today it's rain all the time here. It's too cold here today too. And my free time I would like make a cake, listen to music, and read a book. Today I finished other book and I prepare a new book too. I like so much to read different books, different subjects too. I'm here in on Talk and Talk since 20, June 2024. I would like to improve my English for contact with other peoples and using my job. And it's possible in the future and go to other country too. That's it.
And do you have some place in your mind already or not, Mari?
I think I listen all the time, and my best friend go to Liverpool too with you. If you to Liverpool, it's a very interesting this place, and Paris, New York, Miami, and others. Only curious. Only vacation too. I think so. It's necessary to improve my English because the first time my job too, and today I live on the condominium, and 19% these people is American. This condominium a foundation with one American.
So you have the opportunity to talk in your condo.
Yes, yes, on my church too.
Nice, nice. It's a great opportunity, Mari.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for sharing. What about you, Isabel?
Hello, guys. My name is Isabel. I'm 24 years old. I live in Florianópolis. I'm born here as well. I'm a graphic designer. I'm talking talk since the beginning of 2023, I think, I believe. And just studying English by now uh, for improve and all those things that we know for our jobs, for travel in the future. And in my free time, I like read books, watch some series, and go to the gym too.
Nice, Isabel. Thanks so much for sharing. And about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. It's raining a lot here also. I am married. I don't have kids, don't have pets. I am an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. In my free time, I really like going at concerts, drink wine, listening to music. I listening to music every day, guys. I don't know how to stay without music. What else? And I've been attending on Talk and Talk since October 2021, and as a host since February 2023. So we'll complete 2 years as a host, and I am very happy because it's a great opportunity to make friends and improve my speaking skills, and that's it. Okay, guys, let's move on for the conversation. As I said before, today we are going to talk about anxiety. So let's see how it goes. Isabel, what is anxiety to you, and how would you describe it in your own words?
Well, it's a hard question because I don't know if I know a lot of things about anxiety. I never ask, I believe, for a doctor or even search for this topic. But I believe that it's something that makes you very ener- energizado. I forgot the word in English.
Excited? Can be?
Excited, yeah, thank you. But in the hard way, like
Mhm.
you don't want to be too much like that. You start to think too much and a lot of things and become more worried about the things that are near to you. I don't know, some topics that have to concern. And then you become more, maybe you have more fear about that, or maybe fear about the future. I believe it's something like that, that a lot of concern about the future and started to think too much about the things, or maybe to be concerned about what the other people are thinking about you, depends of the topic that you are thinking about or even concerned. I believe something like that.
Yeah, good point of view, Isabel, and I have another question for you. Do you think people nowadays know how when they are feeling it anxiety? Because sometimes I think, for example, sometimes I consider myself an anxious person because I overthinking a lot, and sometimes I have something to solve 1 week ahead, and I am thinking about it now. So for me, it's like an anxiety, and sometimes no, the most of the time it's not good because I just overthinking. I suffered before solve the problem. I don't know, suffered before the problem goes. So for me, it's strange, but I think sometimes people don't know how to realize to understand that. What do you think?
Yeah, I believe I agree that I don't know if a lot of people that maybe told have anxiety or think about that really knows what it is, and if are thinking about that, like is these people are feeling anxiety. I don't know if this is true, like the people really understand what it is. I believe it's a topic that nowadays we are talking about more. I believe maybe it's good when we search if we want to study more about that or even talk with a doctor. We have more information about that. But I believe it's important to use that information with intelligence to don't to think that you have but you don't, or even you think that you don't have and actually you have
Have.
inside. So yeah, I believe we have this balance when we saw a lot of information, or even uh, become more intelligent when we saw all of those things on internet, and even when we talk with the doctor.
Yeah, good point. I think we need to take care about it, not consume so much information and sometimes, oh, I'm an anxious person, like I said, but maybe I am not, because I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking that the way that I act sometimes makes me an anxious person, and in deep I am not. So, and the opposite too, So I agree with you, Isabel. Thank you so much. What about you, Mari?
It's so very important in the subjects as nowadays because I believe so many people live in this anxiety all the time in your home and your job, with your friends too, in a restaurant too. I think it's so much is contribute for this. It's social media contributes all the time for anxiety because some people living your life on form and compare your life with the other people. It's a hard situation because um, um, creation different things in your mind, and because I'm not had these, because I'm not so many comparisons in these specific points. I believe so much creates some uh, many anxiety all the time during sleeping. I think so much exists, and many people don't sleep because they're anxiety. It's a big problem with your health, if your mind, if your body. It's so hard, and I believe so much anxiety. It's too much of a future. It's too much, waiting too much for something to happen. The big expectative, and I believe too the depression is too much past. I think two forms, and on the past and future. That makes so many feelings in your mind. More or less 7 years ago, I'm totally excited. I don't sleep because I would like make this. I would like this, and my mind don't stop, and my body feeling this feeling so much. It's totally prejudicing for my life. Eh, Day by day, I'm contacted with a psychology and talk with the other shepherd, and with my friends sharing these expectations. So many expectations doesn't have on existing only in my mind. It's so hard because expectative exists only in my mind. It's not get this is real expectative. It's not real. It's so hard because I'm anxiety all the time, and I understand this point on my life. And day by day, I change this point. And today, I'm totally calm. But sometimes, depend these things, I don't sleep because I have a good and a big expectative because make this thing different things.
Yeah, I totally feel you, Mari, because I'm a little like you, and I think anxiety is related to that, or fear to face something, fear to failure, you think because sometimes no, I think most of the time we are pushing ourselves too hard, and I have difficulty to sleep. As I said before, if I need to solve something, I will try. I will start thinking about it 1 week before, and it's not good because I go to my bed and I cannot relax. Or sometimes I wake up during the night thinking and start thinking, my mind start. And I started thinking about the things, and when I realize it's time to get up, and I didn't rest, I didn't sleep well, and I get stressed, and it's like a snowball, Your day will not be good. But I don't know, I think we need to find a balance for that because I don't know if we can control anxiety. And sometimes we are anxious about things that we need to solve, and sometimes we are anxious about a trip, for example, or a concert, or I don't know, a party. So we feel anxious about good things too. I don't know if it can be the same anxiety or excitement, because I think excitement it's for good things and anxiety it's for bad things, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel anxious for a concert that I need to go, and I start thinking, I don't know, for me it's the same. I don't know how to divide it, guys. But yeah, I agree with you. I think we need to find this balance,
It's
even
not
though it's really hard.
it's not easy
Go ahead.
control anxiety. It's not control.
Yeah.
Anormal. I don't know say in English. It's so hard because do you need how can I say how can I say do you need a big control in your mind? It's so
You need to
hard.
have a good
I,
mindset.
I don't have a big control on my mind. It's hard for me. For example, when I have a trip, I'm going to sleep, and my mind think all the things. Think the place, think a car, think a money, pedágio, so many. My
Everything.
my mind don't stop, and in another day, I'm a panda. It's so hard. It's so hard to do, but okay, yeah, I go to the place and then relax and return to my home, and I think so much. Valeu a pena. Excited
Yeah.
because this.
This is the problem, But it's the life. It's not a fairy tale, Mario. We need to face that, and I think uh, the the bad side is when it can affect your health, like you don't sleep well or something like that. It's really hard. But let's see. Let's go, guys. Isabel, do you think anxiety is more common now than in the past? Why or why not?
Well, I believe yes, if we consider that, like as Mary said, social medias or even a lot of information that we receive influence us to have more anxiety. I believe that that is true too. And because of the world that we live nowadays, and because all of those factors, we are more how can I say that in English? Susceptible to be to feeling like that. So I believe yes, and if we compare with the past, I believe they don't receive too much information, or maybe they live their lives day per day more than us. So I believe we can consider this to compare both situations.
Yeah, I agree with you, Isabel. And maybe in the past, because I think this feeling uh, already exists, but maybe in the past, people don't have the opportunity to talk like we have now. Imagine you talking with your family or parents about the silence. Maybe it could be like a taboo, or maybe people would think that you have some mental problems and it's not about it. You know, I think nowadays we have access of information, as you said, Piers, better than in the past. So we can discuss, we can recognize the symptoms just reading something on the internet. You can recognize that if you are passing through it or not. But in the past, it would be really hard to understand that. And sometimes people feel like that, felt like that, and didn't have the courage to talk with someone, to ask for help. So even though nowadays I think the internet it's have uh, a lot of, how can I say that, guys? Even in Portuguese, have your parcel, so parcela of beauty parcel, parcela de culpa, não sei se está correto, but it's better to, there is a way to help because of this, the internet, the information, we can recognize when people are passing through it. I don't know. And I totally agree about social media too, because we are always comparing our lives in social media. And it make us feel more anxiety than before. What about you, Mari?
I totally agree with you guys in the first time because the advanced technology it's so fast today and more children more youngs more adults too use your cell phone and one on computer and on the past I had more human contact it's totally different today I think forgot this contact human today. It's so hard, but anxiety is more common because doesn't exist more contact with other people's face to face. I like so much face to face with other people because I feel yours feeling. I feeling this feeling other people's during your talking with me and your gestos, né? Expression, your body, your face too. It's totally important, and I would like don't forget this contact human. I would like don't this, but unfortunately, today is more common. Exist this you're the cycle friends on the many places. You see many people living your life on the internet, on the technology. The, it's not bad. It's not totally bad technology, but forgot so many contact humans. I'm a person. I study technology, but I prefer when talking about contact with other peoples. I would like so much live in this moment face to face.
Yeah. And I think the feeling that we have that we want everything for now, it's it's something that can increase this feeling about anxiety, you know, because for example, I don't know about you guys, but in my case, I really don't know how to listen in the WhatsApp message audio in one time, like in a normal way. I needed to put 1.5, 2.0,
So
and
fast.
yeah, and if I listening in a normal way, it's like this the my gosh,
Do you understand the audio?
the people, yeah, I understand. But for example, sometimes I think people are talking like that. Oh, Andre, I need your help.
Totally
Because
lost.
I am used to listening 1.5, 2.0. And it's terrible, guys, because we are always in a hurry and we don't have patience anymore. And it makes us feel even more anxious, you know. I don't know about you. How
I
is it?
confess sometimes I was 1.5 on the WhatsApp.
It's
On
Sometimes.
better.
WhatsApp, I don't use, but on Coursera, that is a platform where we do some courses. I put a more aumento a velocidade. But on
And
WhatsApp, I don't
YouTube.
use too much.
And on YouTube, for example.
Depende this video. Depende this video.
What
Yeah,
about you,
on YouTube,
Isabel?
I think I don't use too much. Just on Coursera, because I want to finish that course and I don't have too much patience.
Yeah, I do it, guys, on YouTube, on when it's possible to put 1.5, I will put, okay? Because I don't have patience. I don't have patience. Because of this, I said for you guys that I am really anxious, you know, and it's not good sometimes. We need to find the balance, you know. We are always in a hurry, but sometimes you need to pay attention, you know, and feel more, I don't know, relaxed. So everybody answered this question. We can go on. Yeah. So let's see. The question number 4, I think it's interesting. Mari, can anxiety ever be helpful? And if so, in what situations do you think?
For me, anxiety is not is is not helpful because during this time on the situation anxiety you don't think and you don't have a good things sometimes don't have a good activities talk so many things and so bad things so bad words with other people because you excited because the situation but for example one accident you're excited because the situation you take your cell phone help me please help me when you need help specifically things sometimes good but in another points depend the situation you have a big probability talk so bad words with other peoples.
Yeah, good point. And I was thinking here, guys, for example, maybe can be helpful when for example, if you need to prepare yourself for a test. Maybe probably you get anxiety and you start overthinking about the test that you need to do. And if you start preparing yourself for that, can be helpful, you know, because you you are concerned about your results. And then, oh, I need to study more because imagine I will make this test and I will not be able to pass. So even though I am anxious about, uh, I need to have a time to prepare myself. So in this case, I don't know if you understand what I am saying, guys, but I think in this case can be good, you know, you feel like that. Oh, I am so anxious that I need to start studying now. Something like that, you know. In my opinion, guys. Don't know about you, Isabel. What do you think?
Yeah. For example, if we consider anxiety like a disease, in this case, I believe it's not good. But for example, if we consider that similar from felt fear, like about something from the in the future, uh, some level of feeling fear, I consider that is good, like because that makes you to be a little bit concerned about something that can happen if you did do this or if you don't do this. I don't know. So if we consider anxiety similar from this kind of fear, I believe it's helpful, can help you. But like a disease or even when you feel some symptoms or even when it's become more harmful for your health, it's not too much good. So I believe those situations we can separate this kind of anxious or even this kind of fear, but it's complicated.
Yeah, no, I got your point, and I agree with you. Sometimes we are afraid of something and we think it's a bad thing, but sometimes not, you know, just make us aware about something. Like, it's just an example, I don't know, but for example, I ride a motorcycle, and sometimes I am afraid to pass through some, I don't know, to have a to ride my motorcycle in velocity, for example, you know, because, but for me, it's good because if I lost this fear, maybe I will, sometimes I say that I am a little, how can I say it in English? I really don't know, but I think I say that, oh, eu estou muito abusada because I am in a hurry with my motorcycle, you know, and sometimes not good because an accident can happen because of this. You are in a speed, I think it's a speed, not velocidade, né? Speed, high speed, and we need to pay attention. But sometimes I prefer be afraid of it, you know, because make me feel like thinking more in my acts, you know. I don't know if you understand, guys, but I think anxiety is like that.
Yes,
Sometimes it's good and sometimes not.
do you talk about a good point? It's very important. Outconfident, outconfiante.
Yeah,
It's a big danger because when I outconfident, I'm so fast on the car, on the motorcycle, and the bicycle.
yeah,
So many things, and I'm feeling superwoman.
yeah,
Sometimes it's so bad. It's a big anxiety.
yeah. Good point, Maria. I agree with you. I think that's it. Self-confidence. Sometimes it's not. We need to have a balance, you know, guys, because even for learning something, when you are so much confident, you think you are enough, and you are not. You are always learning something new. I believe that. Yeah. Okay, girls, let's move on. Isabel, choose a question that I think it's interesting. The time is passing too fast, guys. Gosh.
Yeah. Let me see here. Just a moment, guys. A question. Mm, Maybe number 10. Do you believe talking to someone about your anxiety can help? Why or why not? I believe yes, like talk with someone, it's important. Even if it's your doctor, of course, or even it's someone that you like and you know that she or he can give you a lot of advices. Of course, that depends of the person. Maybe if you talk too much about your problems, when you talk with that person, will don't help because this person don't give too much good advices, or even maybe she's too much have too much anxious too, so this not help you too much. But if you choose someone that you know that it's a good person to talk, I believe can help, of course. And of course, if you need some medicine help, like that, you can talk with your doctor, of course. So I believe helps too. Depends of the person, but can help.
Yes, I agree with you, Isabel. I think it's when you have someone that you trust, it's really good, to have this exchange, like talking and listening. And sometimes you just want to talk. We don't need to listen anything. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just wanted to, I don't know, put my emotions out, and I just want someone to listen to me. And it's not about an advice, because sometimes we uh, we know what we need to do. And if someone say for you something different, maybe you will get some doubts about. I don't know if you are like me, but let me know, Isabel. Sometimes do you prefer receiving advice, or sometimes do you prefer just be listening? Just be listening.
It's a good question. Uh, Well, I have a little bit, I can admit that I have a little bit difficult to share my emotions, like, or even want to receive some advice. But when I talk with my mom, even I don't ask, she gives me some advice, and I believe it's good. So I don't ask too much for advices, but I like when I receive one for free. Like I don't ask, but I receive. So I believe my situation nowadays, I prefer receive some advices because I'm not a person that likes to talk too much about myself. So depends, but I believe nowadays it's like that.
Nice. What about you, Mari? The question number
Yeah,
10. Yeah.
guys, I believe so much. For me, the first time I talk so much for God, I pray all the time because the first time when I'm feeling silence, I pray so much and calming my body, calming my soul the first time. And after this, I talk with so much my husband too. When a person ele sempre está disponível. My husband is my big friend, and I sharing all the things in my life with you. And it's totally important talk about your feelings with other people when you when these people talk to someone you trust the first time. Sometimes have friends, colleagues, I don't know say in English, and take your situation and talk with other people and another. And I think these people is not your friend. Your mom, talking about Isabel, your mom is your friend. Your husband too, my husband too, because you share your life with us. For me, the first time I prayed so much. I pray so much.
Like you know
Yeah.
that they are people that will don't make gossip about you and share things to another one. So believe it's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really important. Imagining you say something about your life, because when we are like that, we need someone to help us, imagine you are putting all your emotions for this person. This person are listening you, then the another day the person starts,
Take your face.
yeah, spreading I think it's spreading the beans,
Nossa,
make a
take
gossip. I think it's spreading the beans. I don't know, guys. So come on, it's not good, and for sure this person is not your friend. And I think because of this, people sometimes don't like to talk about their emotions, Sometimes don't have someone to trust, So it's really important to have a support of parents, a support of your parents or your husband, something like that. I agree with you guys. Okay, guys. Mary, can you choose another one? And I will bring the guys back, please.
I choose a number 90. What are some activity or habits that help reduce anxiety? It's a good point because more or less two months ago, I returned my exercise and physical exercise. It's totally relaxed because depending this day on my job, I'm feeling excited, and after this, I make training. I go to the gym. And I relax my mind, I relax my body because I stop this time on my job and relax this specific time. It's so good for me. Exercise, it's so good for my mind too. And I read a good book too. And I would like to talk with so much my husband, guys. Oh, coitadinho.
Nice, Mari. What about you, Isabel? Do you have some activities or habits that help you when you feel like that?
Well, when I am maybe anxious or even too much agitado is agitated, something like that. I try to breathe correctly. I have a little bit difficult in that because are you guys listening to me? No.
Yes,
Yeah.
perfectly. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, my screen are freezing, but maybe it's back. I don't know. But I am
Okay.
continuing. Sorry. I have a little bit difficult in that when I am more addicted. So I try to breathe correctly or even read a book, actually, or do the things that I have to do with more calm. So in that situation, I try to be more uh, peace in a peaceful way and try to get away this anxiety or even this bad feeling. So it's something that I try to do.
I like your point, Isabel. I think breathe deeply, and it's a good idea. I do it a lot, to be honest, because I said for you guys that I consider myself an anxious person, but I am also a stressed person. And all the time I am like that. Hmm, you know, to, to put my, how can I say that? To recover my calm, to not make some bad things or say some bad things. So every time when it's possible, I am breathing a lot. And something that I really like to do is listening to music. So if I am stressed or feeling anxious about something that I need to solve, I put my favorite songs in a loud way, and I forget about
Good
everything
idea,
when
good
I am
idea.
listening to music, guys. It's working very well for me. Really, really.
Good idea listen to music and because the first time you like this music, it's important because it, sometimes it's reflexive
Yeah.
for you. Depend this music and sometimes it's relaxing our body and change your perspective about this time.
Yeah, that's it. Totally agree. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Mari, for the conversation here in the main room. I love it. I hope you have liked it too. And the guys are back. So let me know how was the conversation in another room, guys, because here the time passed too fast, in my opinion. I don't know how was it for you. Thiago, please share.
The conversation was good. I learned a lot with the girls, uh, and was very. I, I learned a lot.
And did you have some difficulty to discuss about anxiety or not?
I think no. I
No.
think we talk a lot about this topic, and was good. This talk bring to us more self knowledge to share and things like that.
Nice. Thank you, Thiago. Good to know. What about you, Camila? Did you like it?
I love it. It's not good to talk about it, but I think it's necessary sometimes to remember that ways that we can share to, I don't know, tips that can help us to pass through it. I had some experience in my life. I think until today I have. But now I think I can find a balance and how to deal better. But thank you for the topic. It's important to remember the importance of this. Thank you.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Camila. Thank you so much for coming. What about you, Adriane?
For me, it was amazing this topic. It's important to talk about it. I know it's difficult because you open a lot of uh, doors. I forgot the word in your mind and remember a lot of things that you make you feel anxiety. But it's important because you can learn about. Take care of yourself because sometimes it's necessary you stay alone and you feel anxiety and it's important you know what you need to do in this moment. For example, control your breathe in, breathe out, or sometimes listen to music or a brown noise as I was talking in the other room. It's important because you can se concentrar and manage better the situation. No control, but manage the situation.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. I think when you recognize the anxious feelings, it's a good way, to deal with. Because sometimes I think people even don't recognize the feelings, so it can be really hard. Okay, guys, we are running out of time. I put on the chat my survey, please. If you could answer for me, it's really important to keep improving the meetings here on Talk and Talk, okay? My next immersion will be on Friday, no, Wednesday at 7 p.m. And we are going to talk about do opposites really attract each other? So if you want to participate, please, you all are invited, okay? Thanks so much, Isabel, Mari, Thiago, Adriane, Camila. Thanks so much for coming. Have a great day and bye-bye,
Thank you,
guys.